Hi, my name is Tony Lopez, and this is the second in a series of Combat Sambo tapes. In this, we're going to be doing some strikes. Combat Sambo has, not the sport, the Combat Sambo has hand techniques which are similar to modern boxing, and strikes that are similar to the old Kempo system, with an M. We're going to learn hard blocks, medium blocks, and soft blocks. We're going to learn how to punch and kick, and also how to close the distance and clinch with our opponent. I think you'll find these very unique blocks that you haven't seen before. Okay, in Russian Sambo, there's different kinds of blocks. Your basic blocks are to clinch and also to do damage. So when we call them frames, for different people use different names. What we're going to do is we're going to use the hard part of our bone, and we're going to put it at an angle, so it's up where my head is. Okay, your elbow is stronger this way than this way. Your arm is stronger. The other one is here. This is called frame number 1. Frame number 2 is this way. And you're striking the person on the body with this part. Frame number 3 is here. And it could be, this could be frame number 1. This could be frame number 2. This could be frame number 3. So, 1, 2, 3, or it could be 1, 2, 3. So if Jesse comes out here, please. Jesse's a lot stronger than I am. So I've seen situations where a guy is a good, has done martial arts, and he goes to a guy who's drunk or is wild on drugs, and the guy throws a real haymaker, and he puts his arm, and the arm hits him. Now Jesse's bigger than me, so my object is not to try to block him out here. My object is to damage his arm, and to penetrate. If I stand here and I put my arm this way, and Jesse throws a punch, haymaker punch, he's going to get in on me, okay, because he's so much stronger. If I go like this, he's going to get in on me. I'm talking, let's say he's 250, 300 pounds. But if I put my arm like this and Jesse does a haymaker, I want to hurt his arm, right?
Yes.
Say it again. I'm going to hurt his arm, not hurt mine. You all right? Okay. Now, and remember, when we're doing this, I'm going to zip this way, twist it this way. The same time I'm here, I'm not standing here. This block is not a block like I block here when he does a punch, and I block here. No. This block is a block where it's also damaging the arm, and I'm going to attack the body. So we're going to do it slow. As the arm comes, we're going to go 1 and sliding. This is a very tender part of the body. If you put your arms like this and do this, go ahead and get your one arm here, and beat your arms like this. This one's going to hurt. This one's not going to hurt. If Jesse puts this, Jesse's strong. Jesse's going to move his arm towards my arm. Go. Jesse's arms hurt. Mine doesn't hurt. His hurts. Okay? This is very sensitive. And even if his arm is this way, it's still going to hurt him. So, and even this way, it's not going to hurt either one of us. Okay? But the object is I'm slicing his arm. Think of it like a sword. A samurai sword, you don't cut like this. You cut like this. So I'm pretending this is a knife-edge blade, and I'm going to rotate it in. So if he does the punch, I'm rotating in, damaging his arm. It can be from the outside, from here. Okay, I'm damaging the arm out here. Rotating in, okay? So frame number 1 is, there's a haymaker, 1. And also, watch him go back. Jesse does a lot of conditioning on tires. He beats his arms against radial tires. He's been doing it for a long time. He can break he's a real tough guy. He's broken rib with his shins. This still affects him. So he's going to come in, boom, I'm in, okay? That's block number 1, okay? Block or frame number 2 is, from this position, I block this one. Jesse's coming with a punch here. Okay. This one is going to come here. So as the punch comes, this one comes, see this here? And this is rubbing across here. So punch comes, 1, 2. So this is coming down this arm, okay? Or he might be coming high and just coming in here, boom. I'm using the point of my elbows and arm. So it's frame 1, frame 2. Frame 3 would be 1, 2, 2, 3. Hit him here. This is frame 3. Okay? So if Jesse throws, I'm not going to rotate my arm totally complete. I picked Jesse because he does a lot of beating his arms on radios and soft trees to condition him. I'm not going to do this totally full speed and rotate. We're going to throw a punch, and I'm in. So the idea is to clinch, okay? I still hits him, okay. Number 2 is, okay, I can just go number 2. Throws a punch. Number 2, when you're here, once you're here like this, once it comes in, rotate to here. Number 2. Okay, number 2. Number 3, if he's doing soft punches, fast punches. Number 3. Tempo, tempo. Okay, now, from these frames, we can clinch. In wrestling, you'll see wrestlers will often grab here and lift up to move their head here. This is called a duck under in wrestling. Put your legs straight, please. If wrestling, like my high school wrestling team, they go 1. Notice that my head comes way up, right? Not down low. Because elbow me in the back, please. He can elbow me here, right? No, elbow me. Elbow. Okay, so if Jesse comes in, Jesse gets a duck under. If his head is down, put your head down, please. Okay, but if his head's up, see what's happening? Okay? And I can't choke him that way. I can't come across for a guillotine. All right, so you need to do is you need to practice this duck under. Face me, please. You need to stand here with your partner and lift, lift, 1, lift, 2, lift, 3, lift, 4. Now, those are sport duck unders. Now we do the combat duck under. Pretend your elbow is this. The punch comes, boom, rotate. This is the hand. Use this elbow and hand underneath here. 1. Over here. He's punching this side, please. This leg forward, please. Frame. Boom. This is this. Okay? Again. Watch. Now you're doing is from here to here. Okay? And we'll get into a clinch situation. So he throws a punch this one, and I'm here. All right? This position right. Confidence. Step on his foot. Rotate. Eyes. Head up. Thumb. Chop. Okay? Okay, I'll do it again slowly. He throws a punch. Boom! Also notice from here, see the frame here? Punch comes to the head. 1. Uppercut. 2. Elbow. Elbow face. Okay? Here. Elbow underneath. Boom. Okay. Knee. Knee, Charlie horse. Step. Pull. Eyes. Thumb. Chop. Okay? I know this works because I've seen it done in combat. Again, against a guy with a club. He comes in. He comes in. Okay, and that's your introduction to frames. Okay, remember, this is against a guy who's a lot bigger and coming with haymakers. A real simple idea is, if he throws a punch, instead of me trying to block here and counter here, okay? Okay, if he's coming real hard, it still might come in, or why would I want to stay here and continue to block? And why would I want to go 1, 2? What I'm going to do is, I'm going to frame, boom. This is going to go back to my ear. And I'm going to drive my elbow there. Okay, he goes. You all right? Okay. I'm being very nice. What you're doing is here, this is the danger area who's going to hurt you. This is the next danger area. So you're going 1 danger area, Next danger area, 2 danger area to attack him. You're going to bring your elbow and hit him right there. Look at that. Right there. Okay? We're going to use our elbow. And look at my hips. We're here, boom. This is going to come right back to your ear, or above your ear to protect your temple. Then, you're just going to come down a little bit, keep this here in case a hook or an uppercut comes, and this is going to drive straight in there. Boom! Okay? You right? Okay, so here comes the punch. All right, now we'll do the next series after that. Comes the punch, 1, drive, catch, catch, 2, 2, up to the nose, up to the temple. Twist his head to here, grab eyes and chin, drop. When you're going to throw him, you're going to throw him so he flips and he lands this way. Bring your head towards, face me. He's going to land here. You have him here, hang on, and roll. Again. So again, these are very basic. This is just yellow belt techniques. He goes, now you don't even have to frame. If you're good, if he comes in real wide, boom, just step in. Or even if he doesn't throw a punch, you just stand here, just go, bang! Right off the bat. You don't have to. You don't have to wait for him to move. No, as soon as you get here, boom, catch. Okay, this hand could be here, and just go, 1, hit, bang. Okay, on the nose, or the temple. I like to hit the nose here, and drive the elbow here. Then, twist his head around, grab one to the chin, one to the eyes. Drop straight back, and try to throw him over your head. You might not be able to throw him over your head. If you do, throw him over your head, hang on to his head, and just keep rolling. Okay? So we'll do a little bit faster. I'm going to be a little bit careful so I don't hurt Jesse, okay? There's a punch. There's a punch. Okay, and that's a block frame combination off from the basics of combat Sambo. Okay, I like to fight someone who's real big, who comes in with haymakers, because I can always clinch, I always frame. The guy who's going to be hard to fight is the guy who's real fast and is going to poke you or something. Okay. Now let's say Jesse is jabbing me. He's bigger. Instead of me trying to switch jabs with him, since he's bigger, it makes more sense for me just to do pokes. In other words, I have more of a reach. So I want to clinch him. Here he's got an advantage. Well, I'm a 4th degree in karate. He's on a green belt in karate, so actually I'm going to win. But let's say he's a 4th degree, I'm a 4th degree. He's a lot bigger and stronger, and he's younger. So what we're going to do is he throws a punch. 1, 2. I have more reach with my eyes. So full clinch. Again, groin, head, knee, elbow. Okay? So what we're doing is we're doing a deflection block. He's punching, 1. Now this elbow could come and hit you in the face. So as he punches, this is coming up. So the punch is like this. Okay? And we're going to keep him away. This is not really to hurt him. This is just to give distance. In other words, if I do this, okay, he's got more distance. So this is just giving me some extra distance. Because my goal here is not to try to swap blows. My goal is to attack his ankle, his knee, his groin, his kidneys, his throat, underneath the ear, the eyes, all that, okay? He's bigger. I want to get in close where I can do damage. If we're in here, I have an advantage to Jesse. Wow. He can't groin me. Why? Because my groin's lower than his. He can't get my throw as easy as I can get his. Okay, so there's a jab, 1. Okay, there's a jab. I'm doing this, I want his eyes. There's a jab, 1. The same time stepping in. Grab, hit, knee, throw. You okay with that? Yes. Try it again. Okay, he throws, boom. Again, boom. knee. Go. Okay, do a little faster. All right? That's soft block number 1. The next one is the guy has his hands down low. Okay, he's got fast hands. What we're going to do is we're going to cup like this. And if I cup here, let's say Jesse reaches up and cups with this one, and then does the next one. I'm going to hit him. Okay, go. I'm going to hit him. So what you want to do is you want to use your backhand, little cups. I'm going to cup, 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 cup. From this position, 1, 2. Go from here. Good. He has to hold his hands low. This is dangerous. Right, he's got it right in my face. My hands are up. Little cups. Okay, little cups. These are coming like this. Okay? Do a little faster. Okay, now we'll do a little faster. The takedown. Okay. You okay? Try it again. Do it slow. 1, 2. Step. Bang, bang. Behind. Elbow. Knee. Or knee this way. Okay. Do it again slow. Remember, don't reach with this one, because if I reach with this one, punch. Punch with that hand, just punch. I can't block his right with this hand. So this hand, you want to block with this one. This hand with this one. It doesn't, if I block here, he does that punch. I don't have the strength to block with this. I don't have the strength. If there's a punch, I have the strength. So 1, 1, 2. You can give him a kick if you want. And then it's the same motion. The same motion you're doing like this. When you get here, you're just making fist. Rake, rake. Come behind. Hit. Okay? Do a little faster. Whoops. Okay, these are just little cupping blocks. Okay. Okay, these are just little cupping blocks. Okay, you okay? Okay, and that is the next soft block. Remember from the frame, these would be our hard blocks. Our soft blocks, let's say he throws a punch, it's just this way. Slight curl. There's a punch. Okay? There's a punch. And it's very similar to a karate block. Again, in Sambo, the soft blocks are slapping blocks to get in. The hard blocks are damaging. So I'm coming in here and then coming back. All right? All right? So if there's a punch, 1. There's a punch with this one. Okay? It's just a punishing motion to the arm. Punishing motion to the arm. And if the guy throws a punch this way, if you catch, you break, okay? So there's a punch. There's a punch. There's a punch with this arm. Okay? Try to, you can hit this way, hit this way. Okay, it's just a basic block. So your blocks are just like in karate. We call those minimum blocks. You got the frames, frame 1, frame 2, frame 3. You have your medium blocks, and you have your soft blocks, okay? And that's medium block. Okay, another block is, let's say someone's trying to throw a punch. Okay, we're going to do 2 medium blocks. Just like in karate. Okay, the low block, 1 knee block this way, 1 knee block this way. Normally, combat sambos don't like to block with this because this is where your nerves are. But in this, 1, 2. 1, 2. Again. There's a punch. Okay, now from there, we're going to go into an arm lock. Because remember, all the blocks in combat sambo go to a lock or a strike. They don't believe in standing out here. It's not like karate. They want to stand here, block, and punch. Everything is to block and break or to block and clinch. So he comes in, 1, 2. From this position, this hand goes to here. All I'm going to do is rotate my body and bring this one up here. Okay, this lock here is very simple. Rotate this, lift up this elbow. This one comes here. Okay? Right? Remember, the blocks in sambo are not like, there's a punch. Block, punch. No, we don't believe in that. It's coming in, everything is to come in, or he goes, there's a punch, bang! I mean, everything is to break. We don't believe in block punch. Blocks are attack for us, or a way to swim into an opponent. So he comes in with a punch, this and this. Just like you do this in karate. I do this in my karate katas. He comes in, boom! This goes here. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to rotate so my feet are pointing that way. He's going to come here. I lift up this elbow and bring this down. And then I bring this one around. Bang. Even though your thumb in there. You put your knuckles in there. Okay? Do it again real slow. There's a punch. Boom, boom. Notice also, let's say if there's a punch with that hand, up high. See what this is? So this is also, and this also can be done 1, 2, 3. Elbow. Okay? Here again, boom, boom. Put your hand here. Again, look at my hip, boom, boom. Hand here. He makes his arm strong, no problem. He's going to rotate my body and point that way. See his head's coming on this way? Boom. Okay? So, we need to practice, excuse me, need to practice going 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. So if we do it fairly fast, goes to a punch. Do it again. You right? Yes. Extend your arm, okay? No one heard it. Let's do it very fast. Let's do it very fast. And that's medium block number 2. Okay, if I punch this way, for my wrist to be in the proper position, what I'm hitting with right now is this. In other words, I'm going to be hitting him in the nose or the head. What I'm hitting him with is my fingers. For me to hit him with my knuckles, I have to twist my hand like this. Look at that. In other words, if that's his face, if I hold my wrist the way it's supposed to be in a punch, I'm hitting with the bottom of my hand. So for myself to hit with my knuckles, I have to do this. Look. That's not very good. You're hitting someone in the face like that, that's a weak wrist, okay? If I punch him this way, my knuckles always hit. Those are knuckles. I'm hitting with my knuckles. Sorry? I'm hitting with my knuckles. If I do this with my knuckles, look at my wrist. That's weak. So if I'm in a fight, and I hit just like this, I hurt him, but he hurt, I hurt myself too. You know, it's really funny. I have a guy said I got in a fight, one of my high school kids. I punched the guy in the nose, Mr. Lopez. I broke his nose. There's a broken hand. I don't have a broken nose and a broken hand, especially in a fight. So it makes more sense to have a vertical fist. Also, traditional karate punch, excuse me, from the hip. Okay, Jesse's going to push. Let's go this way. You're going to push as hard as you can. Push. Push, 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 push. Okay. Now, if you push it this way, now push. This is strong. This is weak. This is strong. This is weak. This way, if I block, it breaks his arm. This way. Now do an inside block. These are all attacking. I can attack all this. I can attack his bicep. All this is dangerous. This way, he's better protected. He's better protected. So our style of punching is vertical fist. This is much stronger than this. If I hit Jesse like that, it's not as strong as if I hit him like that. Look at this. That is much stronger than, make your tongue, that. Okay?
Yes.
So that's why we punch vertical fist. It's also safer. Here you can get something broken. This way, if I hit this way and I was to hit Jess in the side of the head with these two knuckles, I'll break them. But if I hit with the bottom two knuckles when your hand is like this, they won't break. Ask a doctor, ask someone who knows, he's saying to be a physical therapist, correct? Your hand, you hit this way, it's not going to break. You hit this way, it is going to break. So in a street fight, you're better off punching vertical. This is much stronger. Here your elbow's out, using your tricep. Here's your back. This is a much stronger punch. It's a faster punch, okay? So just straight punch, and that is our basic punch in combat Sambo. A hook. Boxing is great to teaches you speed, combination. I send my students to work out with a professional boxer, but in the street, if I throw a hook like this, if my hands are taped, that's great. But in the street, they're not going to be taped. I'm going to break my knuckles. So I need to turn my knuckles down. So when I throw a hook, it's going to be this way. So our hooks aren't thrown this way. They're thrown like this. Okay? It's a little less powerful, but you don't get your knuckles broken. If you throw a punch like this, you're going to get these two knuckles broken. So we're going to throw this way. Now I'm going to show you a combination off of these, or a basic series. Let's say I throw a hook here, and Jesse goes to block. I throw a hook, he blocks. Boom. Now from this, see where my knuckles are? I'm going to switch my hand this way. Again. Boom, he blocks. 1, 2, uppercut. 3, chop, grab the hand, and don't do this. This is okay, but if he's strong, we're not going to twist the hand. We're going to smack it. Okay? Bring your hand over here, see what I'm doing? And come over here. And this is real good. Bust him up real good. Let's do it again. Let's try from this side. Okay, so let's say I'm in here, I throw a hook. I like for him to block me. My hand is here, using this motion. Okay, from here, boom. The same time I'm doing this, I'm uppercutting him. Okay, so I go here, boom. Come back here, chop. See this hand here? Hit, hit, hit. Okay, from here, you give him a kick, come over here and grab the elbow here. See this? Put your knee right here. Come here, please, Jesse. And give him a good little twist. Damage him a little bit. You can also come over here and give him a little slack. Let's do it again. Combat Sambo, where originally was invented in the late teens, early 20s, is Russian wrestling, judo, jiu-jitsu, old style Kempo with an M, which is an answer to karate and kung fu. That's part of combat Sambo. Sports Sambo is wrestling and judo. So in this position, you're stepping in, you throw a hook. Boom! This is going to come down. You see this motion? So it comes like this. He blocks. Bang! Then look at this. Boom! Boom. Here, instead of trying to twist and muscle, I'm going to hit that hand. I'm chopping it. Chopping it. Same time twist it. Boom! Okay, give him a kick. Bring this one over here. Remember the strong grip? This is the strongest grip in grappling. And then here. This is real grip. When you get him here, after you break this elbow, you can break this wrist a little bit. Okay, let's do it one more time. I like this. This is fun. Okay, here we go. So I throw a hook. He blocks. Thank you very much. Bang! Switch hands. Bang! chop, hit. You're going to lock your hands this way. Hand goes here, lock here. See this? Well, that's good. It really gives him a good torque in the elbow. Now I'm breaking him here. When I got him here, I'm going to reach over here and grab his wrist, and I'm going to break his elbow and his wrist. Okay? And that's a basic striking combination. Okay. Combat Sambo has the same low kicks that you would see in karate, has Thai boxing kicks. We do a lot of shin conditioning with radial tires. We hook them up, hit them with our shins. We do our forearm conditioning, we punch, okay? So I'm just going to do two kicks that you might not be familiar with. You might be, you might not be. Okay, we have a regular front snap kick. What we're going to do in this kick, it's kind of a toe foot to groin kick. He's here, okay? We're just going to curve it in. All we're doing is the kick is coming this way. So in other words, okay? Now I hit Jesse along the little pressure area right here, okay? But obviously that would be to the groin. You want a cup? No, okay. Just, you notice this is the kick, front snap kick. We're just coming here and then hooking. Okay? So again, simple kick. All you're doing is bringing your leg this way. Your leg is coming that way, okay? Just think of a front snap kick, but your leg, instead of coming out like this, is just hooking. Use your big toe if you have sneakers, and it's aimed for the groin, or for right here. It's just a very simple, basic combat Sambo kick. All we're doing is the kick is coming this way. So in other words, okay? Okay, so the second basic kick is a hooking kick. Again, front kick, same as a front kick in karate, but this time we're going to kick here and then hook. We can hook here or hook here down. So the kick goes out and in. Out and in. And it works for taking somebody down. Can you get the other side for it, please? You can be grappling, taking somebody down for a hook. Or just as a combat, please. You might kick here. Let's say Jesse goes to do a front kick. Will you back up, please? He's trying to kick me here, and I move inside of him. So it's past, so he's going to hook me. From this side, please. So use your typical karate front kick. So you're doing a typical karate front kick. And the person moves inside of you. Your foot's past. Just hook him. Okay? So I'm here, Jesse's leg is forward. So I go to kick, Jesse's going to move his leg in. So I hook him. Okay? I go to kick him, and he knows, and move his leg. Just move his leg about to right there, okay? I go to kick, move his leg, just hook him. Real simple. Or, right off the bat. Now, don't do like this. Come here, Jess. Bring your leg way out. Don't do like that, because if you do that, you're hitting the groin. Okay, the leg has to come straight. Straight, okay? Straight, shoot past, and then hook. All right, let's do it again. So it's you can bring a little bit out, okay? But don't, if I do this, put the groin. I mean, it's not very good, okay? So straight in. And it's really good. You hit the guy here, bang. Or hitting the guy here, boom, because you want to clinch. Boom, okay? You hit him here, boom. And so he's going to move his leg in a little bit. Okay, move the legs to come, okay? Okay? Okay, move the legs to come, okay? Okay? Simple, second basic kick in combat Sambo. I always hear, and again, I'm black belt in karate too, But first, strikers to say, well, you know, if I get in a grappler, I'm going to bite him or choke or poke him in the eyes. A grappler is going to choke, it's going to bite you or poke you in the eyes better than a striker because he knows how to work within. So don't try to poke a grappler in the eye because you might make him mad, he's going to hurt you. To do strikes, the best thing to do is to save your knuckles if you're a grappler. So from this position, if I throw a punch, I'm going to put my hand like this and throw a punch. Jesse's going to block it. He cannot block it. It's still going to come in. Block with two hands. It's still coming in. So I would use this to save your hand. You know, you might break your hand. You want to finish off. Use this part and just throw. Okay, same straight. Elbows are good. All right. If he's trying to hit you, straight punching to you, first of all, it's pretty hard because of the distance. But all you have to do is he goes to punch. Just push his hand to the side, push it down here, and come forward. Put your head in here, do a submission hold. Or he goes to hit you, just here, keep it there, and hit. Another thing is, if he goes to punch, you can block this way. But I find it's a lot more effective, just go straight down. It hurts his arm. In other words, he's going punching. Instead of trying to push out this way, make your arm strong. Okay, and that's pretty hard. Again, play another punch. Instead of doing this, okay, that's a lot of muscle. Don't block outward. Put your hand here and just rotate down. And notice that as I rotate down, I can hit. Again, he throws a hit. First, you know, he's not going to hit you the other way, but he throws the punches. Instead of trying to do this, punch. You know? Don't do that. The arm comes. Remember, just like the frame, down. And it hurts, right? This hurts a lot. He's coming up. You meet him here. He's all tight. Just come all the way down. Wham! It really hurts. Notice that my elbow is landing here. Again, instead of trying to block here, rotate down. Look at my elbow. Okay? So he throws punches. Throws punches. That hurts him. Look also where his arm is. So if I'm blocking here, I'm not getting a lock. But if I block like this, look, I can go for a lock. Okay? So the blocks are, don't, you just keep your arms in. Notice also, I'm damaging, and I can go boom. I'm damaging, go boom. Okay? Using the bony part against the soft part. So blocks is you can move this way, hit, okay? Block also, instead of trying to block out here, make your arm real strong. Okay, you okay? Sorry about that, big guy. Next one, make your arm strong. I'm going to do a little bit. Oh, man. He's 4 times stronger than I am, okay? Just makes a lot more sense. Now make your arm strong. Meow. Boom. Okay, so make your blocks. Excuse me. Make your blocks. Don't go muscle against muscle. Just from this position. And you can hit. You can also come down and elbow, rotate here, and then elbow him. Or to the face. Those are basic blocks from the ground. I'm going to do some knees and kicks from the ground. Another gentleman has done, I believe, 2 or 3 tapes of ground strikes. So I don't want to do too much because I don't want you to buy his tapes and buy my tapes and waste your money. So because we're both copying. I'll just do a couple. All right? Okay, I'm down on the ground. Jesse's trying to mount me. I'm going to stop the mount by hooking here, putting my knee here. And if Jesse leans forward, Jesse, there's weight on me. So, but if I go to the side and Jesse pushes me, I'm just going to slide away. See? All right? Again. This sets up my strikes. Again. I'm going to let's go this way, Jesse, please. I'm going to put my knee here and hook here. okay? Don't drop your knee, and a later tape will show you why. Here, he's going, if he puts his weight on me, he's got 70 pounds, that hurts. But if I go sit up on both butts to one hip, and he pushes on me, I can slide away, okay? Now, as I'm doing that, let's back up a little bit. Again, he's here. Get the inside track so he can't, can you punch me? Okay? Here, he goes to push me. I'm going to slide away. As I'm sliding away, keep coming towards me, I'm going to knee him. The best place to knee, right there. Raise your face, please, so I can see. Okay, see, notice that's just my little thumb. Right there, okay? I'm going to put the little bony part of our knee, we're going to hit him there. Okay, so again, we don't want to be in our back. We're going to turn into, if he pushes towards us, nail him. Keeps coming. Nail, soften him up. And this is why. Come over here, please, Jess. Okay, I'm softening him up. And then, see how my hand's here in the middle? I'm going to raise my other arm and drop my hand and feet to here. Again, watch. Raise and feed. Grab here, grab this foot, and kick. You can kick into an armbar if you want to, but you don't have to. Okay, again, we're here. He's trying to mount me. I slide away, nail him. This hand comes here, this elbow comes up. Feed. Grab, bring this foot out. Kick. You can go backwards with the kick, or knee, feed. You can kick and go forwards into this scissor lock. Knee up, knee down. Are you okay? Yes. Knee up, knee down. Once we have in this position, switch your legs to this position. Just so everybody knows what's coming. See how figure fours? Grab your elbow and drive. Let me show you on the other side. Get down, please. Flat. We kicked him flat. Okay. Here, his arm should be broken. Let's say he still wants to fight. Just switch this way. Okay. Drive. And if he bends his arm backwards, that's fine. He's not going anywhere. Drive. Okay, that's some basic strikes from the ground. Okay, I find myself down and my attacker in front of me. You can put both your feet like this and just kick out. So Jesse, back up so I don't hurt you, please. Jesse comes towards me. Okay? If you protect your groin, if you're a woman, you can be in this position and kick. And as you kick, hit here and turn. Look over your shoulder. Jesse, back up, please. Away from me so I can reach. Put my hands here. I'm going to kick, look over my shoulder. Okay? Let's say Jesse goes over this way. Just go this way. Goes over this way. Let's go this way. Let's say he goes over real fast. Just flip over. He goes over this way. Just flip over. Okay? Kick. If he comes in, if he gets inside of me, here, boom. Kick. If he grabs the leg, one other leg. You can still kick. Okay? Again, Panther has, thank you. Panther already put out a video with 2 or 3 of these kind of techniques, so I don't want to be redundant. Okay, those are basic kicks in the groin. Thank you very much for buying and watching this tape. I really hope you enjoyed it. I really love Combat Sambo, and I hope you do too. Please be aware that this is not the ends of all. You need to find other instructors. All grappling systems are effective. My wrestlers can fight. The judoists I work with can fight. The karate people I work with can fight. Buy other videos. Train. Priority, always have safety. Please be very careful. These techniques are really dangerous. Practice them with safety first in mind, and have an open mind, and also make sure that martial arts don't make you a better fighter but a better person.